My name used to be Allison, but I had a bad childhood, so now it's Flaming Rainbow Light Surfer Unicorn. Babe in the house. I'm a shaman. And if you don't know what that is, which is like super weird, watch and learn. In the north, and the south, and the east, and the west, and the sky, and the ground. There's sessions after the show. I want to see you there. Credit cards accepted. I come to you to impart the journey, humble pilgrimage that I took to the Yucatan. I came on the plane, the eagle, the medal, to Cancun. That's how you say it. Stop being so ethnocentric. Saying it right. I stayed in a hostel. If you don't know what that is, it's like 30 people living as one. In an ancient sauna and a pool. Super Paleolithic and tribal. It's only $2. And I came quiet and respectful. I was a vibrating connection. And all I could hear in the quiet 30 people was like peeing and snoring and pooping and drunk boys and naked girls and it's like, God, I'm not a cave girl. I mean, look at me. So I had to leave. I was called to the bus station. I looked up and I saw people who looked just like me. And I knew it was my authentic journey to unfold. One of them looked just like Luke Skywalker. So hot. And then I heard a melodious yet powerful, deep sound from the sky. And it said,
"Your destiny is Tulum.
my destiny,
Leaving in 30 minutes."
my destiny was Tulum. I knew it. I could feel it. It was so deep. It's like when you know, everything's so easy. When you just know. So I sat and I waited for like 30 minutes and it was so perfect. Everything happens for a reason. Everybody then was speaking Spanish. And then they forgot about me. And I even ran after them. And they left me. But that's exactly the way it was supposed to happen. Because then I went back to the bus station and I heard the most amazing, and this time it was better, more powerful, more amazing voice.
Gaia is your destiny. Leaving in 45 minutes from Dock 46.
Playa, of course. Like I totally knew it.
In this
Tulum
practice, we'll focus on the breath.
was like yesterday, and Playa is now. And of course, just because everything happens, when you vibrate, you attract. And so this little man comes up And he takes all of this. He like carries it away, and he didn't have a leg, but he was like really good. You know, I just do better when people show up next to me and pay like a quarter. I pay them a quarter, and they like carry all my shit. And when there's like tacos for like $1 for 3 of them, and pedicures for like $2, and haircuts for like $1, and like, I just do so much better. It makes me feel my deep center. So then I got on the bus, and I smelled their body odor for 2 hours to fly up. It's so hard when you're spiritual. All the things you have to go through. And then I got off the bus, and I saw the most amazing sign. Cozumel! And a huge arrow. I'd seen an arrow in a dream when I was putting red light on my face to get rid of the spots. And I knew that was my destiny. And so I just looked down, and of course there's a little man. He was blind. I think he's blind. But he took the bags. He was super smart. He knew exactly where to take me. Everything comes to you when you just believe. So I got into his little carriage, and off we went, and he took me right to the pharmacy. The diet pills were on sale, 5,000 for $2. Just perfect. Exactly. Diet pills are a tool. Okay. I have like a really big toolbox, and it's just one of the tools in the toolbox. And exercise is another tool. You know, you can exercise like in your mind. I have 10 chakras, and I spin platters on each chakra all at once. It's like aerobics. Aerobic exercise. It's yoga. It's called Yoga Nidra. And yoga means exercise. So I have the diet pills, and I exercise imaginarily. And I only eat grass-fed beef. I don't care if it's $10 more every time. Don't eat the cow unless he's eating the grass. Like, don't effing eat the cow unless he's eating the grass. I just need a psychic space right now. So I look up, and there's the Love Boat. Right in front. Well, was it right in front of me? It was like a mile away, but it was the Love Boat. I was like, it's here for me. Woo! I start doing, let's go, the Love Boat. And then this one had 3 wheels. One of the wheels broke on it, so I had to push it like this. And here, I'm pushing it because it's the yellow brick road. You know, when you're on the yellow, like who's on the yellow brick road? The Wicked Witch is on the yellow brick road. So I'm pushing the 3-wheeled piece of luggage on the yellow brick road. And then the freaking Mexican government, every 5 feet, there's a pothole that's 1 foot deep. But I was going. And then I kept going because that's who I am. That's who I am. Bull sharks. Mommies. They were mommies. They were 10 feet. They were jumping. We were feeding them. I kept going. The love boat soon will be making another run. The love boat promises something for, yeah! 51 years old. The love boat promises something for everyone. Set a course for adventure, your mind on a new romance. Yeah! And love, exciting and new. Come aboard, we're expecting you. Of course, the love boat. So I went into the ferry. So it was a ferry. It's a little more boring. It just goes back and forth. But I got in. There were like these 10-foot waves. And it was flying all over the place, and people were screaming, and like one woman was vomiting. And I was like, you know, have some faith. In this world, we need to have some faith. And I can just feel my center, my axis. And I just radiate from my axis. And it's like, I just feel sorry for them. Poor people. Because I am absolutely certain that if I were to fall in the ocean with the 10-foot waves, there would be like someone to get, he'd be super hot, I think. Like a super hot fireman. They would just hand me a life jacket, and then we'd like float, and then we'd like drive out. And the sharks, I think they would clap. They'd clap. Because that's what happens when you intend. They just clap. So that's just who I am. This is who I am. So the 10-foot sharks, the 10-foot waves, you've got to zen the 10.
Brilliant.